to Successful Tradings, where you will learn to trade options as a beginner. Bonjour, bienvenue sur Successful Tradings. Successful Tradings.
Hello, welcome to Successful Tradings, where you will learn to trade options as a beginner. Bonjour, bienvenue sur Successful Tradings.
Hello, welcome to Successful Trading for this weekly subscription trade alert performance review. So as every week, we are going to review the alerts that our subscriber received and to see how the alert performed. So without any further ado, let us go ahead and get started. So to my right hand side here, just using the TeleTrader app, this is how they receive the alerts. Actually, this is inside of our Discord room. So this is what the trader receives. So meaning we will trade the Facebook, for instance, we will have traded the Facebook 290 calls in case bullish and 250 puts in case bearish. So FedEx, for instance, this one, 290 calls, this thing was bullish all the way, right? So this is a highlight of the week on here. We start trading that on Friday. So actually, let's move the screen all the way on here, because just before we go into the detailed number, because there are no other trade here. We started trading this one on Friday the 7th, and it gapped up further on Monday, and it kept this position. It went from $1 to almost $19, the 190 calls. Yeah, because it was trading at 208, so $18 in the money on Friday. It actually hit 209. So yes, it was a so-called 10 bagger. So the question is, how many 10 baggers did we get? Anybody care to guess? So the answer is 4. Let me show them to you, because that some of them, not all of them, none of them actually waited until Friday or anything. No, our alerts, when they are firing, they are firing with enough momentum. So we have this room on here, and in the Telex trade daily updates, where we actually shared on Tuesday. So on Tuesday, that will be on the 12th, if I can get there. Okay, so 4 alerts as of Tuesday. This is on the 11th, Tuesday, after the closing in the evening, California time. Yep. We can do a lot of things, but we cannot cheat on the time stamp inside of Discord. So the server gives us the time on here. So 4, at least 10 baggers. Yeah, because meaning that some of them, they went more than 10 baggers. So the first one here was Qualcomm. The entry on Qualcomm, that one was a little bit, you needed a little bit of luck. Let's say, it was an alert, not that it wasn't an alert, but the move started late on, was it on Monday? I'm just trying to reach out to my notes on here. And then, from there, Qualcomm actually, when the 114 calls that we were recommending, they went from 15 cents to $2 intraday. So that's that jump here to $2 from here at noon 12. This timeline on here, it's on Eastern time. So so where's this chart? This chart. If you're not familiar with this chart, it's showing you the 114 calls. It's charting that 114 call expiring on August the 14th, because we trade weekly option. So the 512 you see here, you could be saying, hey Telex, you're saying that it was a 10 bagger, but how come it's only saying 512? Okay, at the time when I'm reading it, I'm capturing this screen, right? We are here. This is the point that's capturing 49 cents. That's what you see on there. There's actually a ridiculous difference between the bid and the ask. But trust me, those Qualcomm did go above $116. So yeah, $2 in the money give you about an idea about it was $2 worth, and you could have gotten it here for about 14-15 cents. But if you missed that upon it popping, you could have gotten it for 15 cents when the move started, because this was a gap during the middle of the day. I saw this live watching our weekly option watch list, right? So on the right hand side, it just so happened that at the beginning the spread was really big. So for me, I didn't pay any much attention, but my friend, you had 45 minutes to trade this. Yeah, each candle is actually 15 minutes. Sorry, each candle is 5 minutes. My bad. each candle here is 5 minutes. Usually I have 15 minutes. So yep, this candle. So 15 minutes, only over a span of 15 minutes, it made that move. But then it retreated, and then I think on Wednesday or Thursday, Qualcomm burst again. So you still had, so meaning it was on the watch list, right? You still have the way to trade it. But really, I'm just highlighting the opportunity on that. This one didn't have no doubt. It was a no doubter from the get-go on Friday. So at this time, at this time it was trading at $6, but obviously you can see here $11 or so. Friday, my friend, even Thursday, it was worth 16 cents. Friday, 19 cents and above. So so there was still a trade on FedEx. So FedEx gave a 20 bagger. Because the initial entry, on those 190 call was exactly $1, and by Tuesday, you will have already gotten over $13 because the Bollinger Band here is showing the Bollinger Band of the option. Yeah, all of these charts are option, and here is the 15-minute. That's the default that I usually get. So that's a 20 bagger on there about. Another one that was a good trade for all of us this week was Caterpillar. Yeah, Caterpillar. You could have gotten into the 140 calls, which we are looking at right now from 40 cents maybe on Friday, but on Monday, really, I think Mr. Staff was the first one in the Discord room to alert us on that. Was 55 cents I noticed on here, and it went over $6. Yeah, because the high on here was $6. Again, don't go by what you are reading on here, because it was at the time that I captured the screen. What was the value? The high on here went over $6. I don't want anybody to be confused and making comments on there. Otherwise, that may tell me that you are not paying attention to which I'm sharing. Last but not least, this one gapped up between Friday and Monday, but still a trade, folks. Still a trade. How much still a trade? Actually, at this time on here, you can see. I'm looking at other calls. Yeah, because I was like, those are not the calls that we recommended. These 92 calls, they gave 10 baggers. The reason they gave 10 baggers, or the reason why we are picking them, not the reason they gave 10 baggers, the reason we are picking them here, yeah, I'm just, when you see me look like there, I have my notes. I have my note there. Yes, folks, I had to be prepared for this call. They went from 16 cents on here. This 16 cents, look at the timestamp, folks. This is Monday, 3:15 p.m. Eastern time. Yeah, so meaning if you pick this up at the close, and why would you have picked this up at the close? It gapped on Monday already. So the 82 calls, that's what we recommended. Let's go ahead and show you what we recommended on that week. Wynn was our number 4 pick. Yeah, so a 20 bagger on our number 2 pick, a 10 bagger here is because most of us, we didn't trade that on Friday, meaning we traded that afterward. I'm going to show you actually one trader who actually how much they made using the 82 call. Yeah, so for that, I'm going to go to Just Winner, and I need to pin it. Yeah, because that was a great trade by none other than a newcomer, quiet newcomer, folks, but she is just, yes, it's Miss Dora. This is it here. So let me go ahead and can I pin this message? Because yes, I want to pin this. She traded the 82 calls, yeah, from $1.57 to, so oh yeah, we want to pin it. And in case you're wondering how many messages do we have pinned in this room, only this one. Oh, is it? Oh yeah, okay. I need to pin more messages in this room, because for us in the 10 bagger session, these are the messages that have been pinned. So meaning I want when people come in, so at least they're easy to find. This was the highlights of most likely. Apologies if I haven't pinned your message, folks. Please, I'm so mindful of what's going to be going on. So this was July 1st, July 24th. This was August 7th. So this was even further. This was the one that I used for illustration purposes on SPY from 5 cents to 49 cents. For instance, I haven't, pinned the 5,000% trade from Miss Space Trade, right? So I need to do that. So I still need to do that. So my apologies if anything. So this was a great trade. I need to be pinning this trade on here. So I'm gonna go into the room. Here's another one of a trade here. Miss Dora, yeah. So she quietly just doesn't talk much, just get on with her business. And then she's gonna tell you guys, oh, you know, I'm just learning, so I'm gonna be pinning the messages on here. This is a great trade here from Mr. Juice, aka reigning trader of the month, folks. Never forgot about that. So how does this thing, will this thing allow me to do all of that at once, or can I pin? I have to pin one by one. Oh, they're pinning one by one. Oh, it's okay, it's okay, that's fine. I can pin all of them. So which one? So 493 we pin. Okay, well, we do want to pin. This is great trade. You see, there are great trades on here, folks. So let me pin these messages. Thank you guys for sharing your trade. Again, this helped me in doing this video, obviously, and this also helped me for coaching purposes, because for instance we have exits on here. That definitely help us. So here's another trade on McDonald. Please, if we have a percentage on there, then it's easy for me to pin it, but I will definitely go through and do the calculation later on. Price executed 0.45 cents, meaning that the order was placed. I have a hard time. Is this was Disney? I don't know what this. Oh, they have another ticket for the buy. Okay, 16 cents on Disney. That's what this trade selling us. Yeah, they have a tip flipper ticket for a buy and sell. They are just like E-Trade. 16 cents buy, 45 cents. And who was this? This was 280% on here on this trade, 297% on this trade. I want something with a scale exit, because I need to teach about scale exit again. So Mr. B, we can pin this because it's 641%. We have to pin it. We have to pin this message. What else? So Telex, is this, you're gonna call this a okay? So can they let me pin an image? Yes, they can let me pin an image. What am I pinning this? Maybe we cancel. I thought I saw 331%. She had a better trade than that. You know that. Not that this one is bad, folks. Again, we are pinning things that are just unusual. Okay, scale Mr. B, scale out of this one beautifully. We need that. So pin this. Okay, Tex, maybe you can do that later. Don't waste people's time on this video pinning stuff. All right, so here are example of trades on here. Not that all of them happened this week. Actually, last week as well, but I didn't have time to do that. So we said let's go and review in the detail. Tex, this is a weekly subscription trade alerts performance review for successful trading. So let's go into the detail and actually look what's transpired this week with all the stock, like percentage win. You know, some of you that are big on that. You know who you are. Yeah, we don't care about well, we don't care. I don't care about win-loss percentage, because again, if I get a 10 bagger on one trade and I get a bunch of losses where I minimize my losses to 30-40%, why would I be caring about that? My win-loss percentage on, let's say I take 5 trades, right? 3 of them, they are losers. I allow myself to lose 40% on them. And then I have a trade that's maybe neutral. And then I have a 10 bagger. What's going to be my win-loss rate? Most likely, not most likely, 1 divided by 5, that's 20%. But then that 10 bagger make me so much money. My account is green. That's all I care about. Yeah? So just be mindful when somebody gives you the win-loss rate. A win-loss rate, so it depends. For us, our win-loss rate, how do we measure that on here? Well, this is how each one of the stock performed in terms of, so IQ, the calls win more. So 10 bagger on here, 20 bagger on here. COP, I'm not so sure how high COP went in the option. I know it made money. Mr. B shared with us his early gains on there, but it went even further after that. Scat made a 10 bagger. We shared that. And Qualcomm, if you were fortunate enough to catch the move perfectly, you would have made a 10 bagger. If not, you made a decent move as well. So for us, you know, here we consider winners everything greater than 4%. So meaning that these two on here, AGSK, JK, not so much really. So that's how our winning percentage, the win-loss between quotes, 89.5%. This past week, and we had 4 10 baggers. But there are other trades that worked definitely this week. I'm going to do another video with this trade works. This trade works. Yeah. This trade works. This trade, because I had this trade, I'm selling from, let's say, from what was it, 6 cents to 36 cents. So 600%. I think it was on a Tuesday or on a Monday, and then the next day I was able to sell them at 26. So, well, at least, I was able to sell at 26. The first day I missed selling most of them, but I took partial profit early in the trade. So overall, it was a winning trade. It didn't transpire into a 10-bagger. I mean, not everything has to be a 10-bagger. Don't get me that. This one was another winning trade. Yeah, you could have gotten in the reality that our traders with that on there. If you traded this one even post ER, you made money. Before ER, you made, this one went to a good 500%. And this MU put, they paid great overnight. Yes, on Friday. Square, I didn't follow Square this week that much to see, but minus 8.3%. Yeah, if you have those put, they pay. So again, we make money on both directions. Stock that are going up, stock that are going down. This week, with our large list of, we had quite a few. We see that maybe there's movement more. Oh, no. Actually, it's here. That's you see, because this is the achieve. There were more in the negative than in the positive. Maybe we're going to change colors on here going forward. So overall, where does that, to conclude on here, where does that give us? So this week, the average move per trade was 7.9%, folks. We are still tracking in the 8% range. Though you see here, the last few weeks, we haven't had double digits. So I'm expecting, I don't expect anything. Don't say anything. So the win-loss was 89.5. I had to run this number. I'm not giving decimals on here, folks. Yeah. So I'm saving the ink. This guy, you're funny. 90%. So overall, hey, Telex, tell us overall your system. How is it tracking? Because don't hide that from people. Yeah. This is 84.5% win rate. Again, win rate being what? I've coded this formula, right? I do not hide which that we are doing to compute win rate here. So we are saying in order to get this win rate, I'm only taking the stock G. What's G? This is the move on here, the move greater than 4% in either direction. Yeah. Because here I'm taking the absolute value of the achieve move. Okay, folks. So in summary, then we say that 7.9% move, win loss of 90% overall. That gave us at 84%. Our average trade per week, we had a lot lately compared to initially. So that number went to 14 in average, 14 stock that we give you to trade per week. Average trade per move, 9%. That's a lot. Standard deviation of 2. 29 10-baggers in 12 weeks. I think that's the main takeaway on here. So in each one of these weeks, we have had consistently 10-bagger. We are not obsessed with 10-baggers. If the trade called for 10-baggers, we know how to take scale profit such that we have contract that reach 10-baggers. So you have to understand what's going on. But for us, like next week, we are very, very excited because when we were doing the video for the subscriber just before this video, we saw a lot of options that are very cheap. It's really very cheap. We're talking 12, 16 cents of the like. So as the week is going to advance, if those options, they drop within 9 cents and guess what? And then they start moving, especially things being expiration week with a lot of manipulation, we can expect, we are hopeful and quietly confident that we are to get more 10-baggers. Okay, folks, I think that's it. What else do I need to make sure of? So this is your summary. We can put that in a big screen. Most likely we use that as a thumbnail if it's of any interest. So I'm going to capture that. And we hope this will entice you to be more curious about our channel. Please subscribe if you are not a subscriber yet. Like, also comment. We love your comments. We appreciate all of your feedback, good or bad, mind you, because we have had both. We appreciate your feedback because at the end of the day, we are here to continue to cater the content of this channel to your liking. Thank you. Have a good day. Have a great evening. Have a great afternoon, wherever you're watching from. Bye-bye.